Happening now in our cultural atlas, the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science isn't just about our past. In fact, members of the museum are on a special mission that might very well impact the future of mankind.
Scientists at the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science in Albuquerque are conducting field geology 33.9 million miles away.
Having somebody on an active Martian mission is not common, just put it that way.
Exploring the terrain of another planet by robotic means. It's the stuff of Isaac Asimov and Arthur C. Clarke. But for the past 13 years, science fiction has been science fact. And a portion of the mission to Mars is conducted by the museum's research curator of volcanology and space science, Dr. Larry Crumpler.
I sort of have two specialties. One is the volcanoes of New Mexico. So I'm interested in the landscape in New Mexico. And I like to say that Mars is kind of like New Mexico, just more so. So, I mean, it's really, New Mexico is a good analog for studying Mars.
And with Crumpler's other passion being the red planet, he's the perfect fit for an exclusive team of scientists around the country.
My job on that mission as a science team member is to help tell the rover what it does on a daily basis.
Doing field geology on another planet is a daunting and meticulous task.
We've planned 4,780 Martian days as of today. We're about to plan the next day, and we're literally waiting for the downlink from Mars, which will appear here in my office in a few minutes.
Those images are taken over days at a snail's pace drive with the Opportunity rover.
We've traversed over 26 miles on Mars in the 13 years we've been on.
But why does this intergalactic journey move so slowly and so carefully?
It's a very difficult place to drive. It's like, 100 to 200 billion miles away, and so you got to be very careful about everything you do. And when we get there, the other deal is we might have to spend several days kind of doing activities like doing a panorama, maybe sampling the rocks with the arm and analyzing the composition and looking at them up close. So that takes time too. It's all very slow because Mars is so far away.
In the past few months, the rover team has been traversing a portion of the Martian landscape known as Endeavour, an impact crater that bears a striking resemblance to a landmark right here in New Mexico.
If you were on Mars, sitting on the rim of the Endeavour Crater, this is the view you would have of the crater rim. But if you wanted to understand what the scale is, here in New Mexico, we actually have a crater that's exactly the same size, and it's the Valles Caldera. And when you go to the Valles Caldera overlook, you see this image. This is exactly the same scale as the Endeavour Crater. New Mexicans are one of the few peoples on Earth that really understand the size of the crater that we're looking at.
After thousands of days, years of arduous study, the excitement and wonder of discovery is just as fresh for Crumpler and his colleagues as it was the first day they received images from Mars.
Oh, here it is. Just came in. Here you go. You're seeing images that just came down from Mars. So this is at the end of the drive. We take a few images, and what we do is we do what we call thumbnails, which are low resolution images first. And then literally we get more data. The images kind of flesh out. Wow, we're looking at it so early that the data isn't all here yet. In fact, that image right there just cleared up while we were looking. We're looking down inside the spillway. There's the crater floor. It's also kind of dusty because there's a lot of dust storms kind of going on right now. It's late summer on Mars. Images just down from Mars. That's what Mars looked like a few minutes ago.
Guests of the museum can also keep up with the latest Martian discoveries.
I maintain a monitor in front of the planetarium here in the museum where any visitor can come and see something that's fairly new, and you probably won't be able to find out any other place in the news media or any science resource. It's just here where I'll put up an image and describe what you're seeing, and it's something that just came down from Mars.
It's a unique opportunity indeed, with only one other museum in the country actively participating in the exploration.
Of course, that's the Smithsonian. We like to say that the Smithsonian's in good company.
13 years in, and the journey is only beginning. The Opportunity rover's mission is to give us a greater understanding of Mars, its past, its present, and what potential it may hold for the future of mankind.
The story of Mars continues to unfold daily. The Opportunity rover's brother, Curiosity, recently found evidence of an ancient Martian lake that may have been hospitable to microbial life millions of years ago. For the latest updates, just head over to foxnewmexico.com.